December 5th, 1945. A clear afternoon in Florida, 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, known as Flight 19, took off from the Naval Air Station in Fort Lauderdale for a routine training mission. 14 men, led by experienced Lieutenant Charles Taylor, were supposed to fly a simple triangular route over the Atlantic. It was a mission they had done dozens of times before, but as the sun began to set, the routine turned into a nightmare. The last radio transmissions were chilling. "Everything is wrong," Taylor's voice crackled through the static. "Even the ocean doesn't look as it should." Flight 19 never returned. Not a single piece of wreckage, not a single life jacket, and not a single drop of oil was ever found. They didn't just crash, they vanished from the face of the earth. Welcome to Mystery Files, where today we dive into the heart of the Bermuda Triangle to solve the mystery of the lost Avenger. What happened in those final hours? As Flight 19 headed east, Lieutenant Taylor reported that his compasses had failed. He was lost, convinced he was over the Florida Keys, when in reality, he was deep in the open Atlantic. The weather, which started perfectly, suddenly turned violent. Storms erupted out of nowhere, with waves reaching 30 feet high. Back at the base, operators listened in horror as the pilot's panic grew. One pilot was heard saying, "If we could just fly west, we would get home." But Taylor, confused by his malfunctioning instruments, kept leading them further into the vast empty ocean. As their fuel ran low, the final command was given. "When the first plane drops below 10 gallons, we all go down together." Then silence. Total, terrifying silence. The mystery doesn't end with the 5 planes. Immediately after Flight 19 went missing, a massive search and rescue operation was launched. One of the aircraft sent to find them was a PBM Mariner, a large flying boat with a crew of 13 men. Within 20 minutes of takeoff, the Mariner also disappeared from the radar. Witnesses on a nearby ship reported seeing a ball of fire in the sky, leading many to believe the plane exploded in midair. In a single night, 6 planes and 27 men were swallowed by the Bermuda Triangle. No bodies were recovered. No debris was spotted, despite a search covering thousands of square miles. The official Navy report famously stated that the cause was unknown, as if the ocean itself had simply opened up and taken them. Over the decades, scientists and conspiracy theorists have tried to explain the impossible. Some point to magnetic anomalies in the triangle that cause compasses to spin wildly, a phenomenon documented by sailors as far back as Christopher Columbus. Others suggest methane hydrates, massive bubbles of gas rising from the ocean floor that can instantly sink ships and cause plane engines to fail. But then, there are the darker theories. Could Flight 19 have entered a time warp or a wormhole? Reports of electronic fog and strange white lights in the area have persisted for centuries. Even NASA scientists have studied the strange hexagonal clouds over the triangle that act as air bombs, creating winds of over 170 miles per hour. Was Flight 19 a victim of nature's freak occurrences, or did they stumble into a gateway to another dimension? Today, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, yet the legend of Flight 19 continues to haunt us. Are the Avengers still sitting at the bottom of the ocean, preserved in the deep, or did they disappear into a realm we cannot understand? The more we investigate, the more we realize that the Atlantic holds secrets it is not ready to share. What is your theory? Was it pilot error, a secret military experiment, or something truly supernatural? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button and subscribe to Mystery Files. Let's keep searching for the truth together.